Yeah, preseason has been wonderful. We're really blessed. We're coming off the back of a great trip to Ecuador. So we took the first 10 days of August and we took 22 returning guys to Ecuador. So that was just a cultural incubator. So awesome experience. So just on that high, coming back to preseason, it was really exciting to get back together with the group and, kick a ball and actually do some things for real. And it's been great so far. We had a successful scrimmage against a good D2 opponent the other day, and we get to go again on Saturday. So we're excited to see how we can continue to grow. Yeah, our senior group, it's smaller, definitely smaller than last year. We graduated 13 seniors last year, but we have a really good core group this year. Luke Kimmick, Jordan Rebsamen, John Luke Harbour. We've got a fifth-year guy, Connor Hudson, who's really going to help. Ted Almeter is going to play in goal again for us, and he's junior/senior graduating. And we have some other guys who we think will contribute. Will Ribka is going to do some great things for us, and we're excited about that group. Just leadership. They're also battle tested and they want to be successful and they're excited about what that looks like. Jason Davis in the back, just guys that have played a lot and are just ready to try and get over the hurdle. Yeah, the sophomore and junior group, there's guys that are going to contribute from front to back. It's really, not that the other groups aren't tight, but that's a tight-knit group. They all live together. All of the 8 freshmen we had who are now sophomores all live on the same hall with most of those junior guys. We have 2 junior captains this year, Aiden Eck and Cam Thomas. So there's a lot of leadership in that group. They're spread across the park, like I said, from front to back, and they're ready to contribute. And I think good players for sure, a lot of depth for sure, great friendships for sure, and they're ready to I think take the next step with this group and continue to push. This wave's coming through, just a desire for us to be better. We'll see what it looks like, but just a desire to be better. Yeah, so we didn't start any freshmen in the scrimmage, but some of those guys contributed. It's all about, for us, trying to get in our top 20, and I think there's guys that are going to be vying to be in that group. We played a D2 opponent that was a bit rough and tumble, so the eyes were a little big, but once guys got 5-10 minutes under their belt, they were able to kind of just calm down a little bit, get a good first touch and play, and I think they're going to be fine. There's a good group of guys there. I think positionally they're a little bit diverse. They can kind of play a couple different positions, and we're just trying to find a home for them. So the poll just came out today for the PAC, and I hadn't. I voted for it, and obviously as a head coach you get that right, but I hadn't seen the final list. So one of my guys was like, "Oh, did you see it?" I said, "No," and actually he quizzed me about what the top, can you get everybody in order? And I got the first seed correct, the second seed I was incorrect. So then someone else tried who was next to me, and they went 1, 2, 3, they got the 4 seed wrong. Someone else tried 1, 2, 3, they got the 4 seed right, but they got the 5th seed wrong. It's really just it's a crazy league. Geneva got voted first. They were the returning champion, so that makes sense. We got voted second. We were in the final. Maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Just other people, because we didn't get to vote for ourselves. But I couldn't pick one. I couldn't pick the top 2 and trying to pick the top 4. I mean, in the last 8 seasons, I think there's been 5 or 6 different winners, which is a really interesting league to be in, but really cool because if you can make the tournament, you have a chance to win. And I think the league's going to be like that. Last year, Waynesburg made the semi. There's teams that are vying to get into the tournament for the first time. They want a seat at the table. And I think that battle of 1 through 6 is going to be a dogfight. And last year was really interesting. We made the final, but we had no first team all-conference players. So, the players, I think, win it, but who's hot at the right time and how you play and style. It's just a matter of we had a bad stretch. We went 0-2-1, and I don't think we scored 1 goal in 3 games, and the bottom was falling out. But then we made the final. So I think it's just about being hot at the right time, playing good soccer, and finding a way to navigate through the tournament. For us, I think the key is just to stay the course. In 22, we went 10-0, lost in the semis, had a great regular season, but disappointing postseason, whatever. Last year, we had a big speed bump, 3 speed bumps in a row, whatever, some challenging results, and we just stayed the course. I think you just have to stay with it. Obviously, cliche, but injuries, depth, finishing, you just have to do all those things, but just stay the course. College soccer is a grind, it's a battle, and for us and for our league, it's an unfortunate reality. We're a 1-bid league. We're not a 2-bid league now. There's not been, a Pool C bid come out of our league since Thomas More in 2017. So for us, it's just about the AQ, and that's what everybody needs to do. Just be in the hunt and be ready to finish it at the end. I enjoy just the group. So to be transparent, I was sick at the beginning of this preseason, but the first moment, the first day when everybody's back together, they meet outside the office, haven't seen each other for a while. Those moments, the meals in the cafeteria, just the group, the funny things that happen. Soccer's great. I think we're about more than the soccer side here, and just the friendships. This is a fun group of guys. They want to work, they want to compete, they want to win, they have a good time, but they're serious, right, at the same time, and they're just a fun group to work with. So for me, that's amazing. And 2, just watching these guys mature, freshmen to sophomores, now they're better players, more mature, they're starting to do things on campus. And then, they graduate and they come back. I just had a guy visit yesterday, brought his 9-month-old son back just to say, hey, he was coming through town. So those are really fun things, just to see guys mature, have families, grow up, and be great fathers and great husbands and great employees. That's a true pleasure of this job as well.